Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Derek here. We are back reacting to another episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is season 7, episode 2. It's called Know Your Onions. I thought it said opinions, but it's onions. Before we jump into it, please consider leaving a like on the video and please consider subscribing. That helps so much. But last time on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last time on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we had the gang arriving in 1931 and looking dapper AF. They were looking good, especially Mac and Daisy. They were looking real fresh. And they were investigating like a murder, yeah, but like these guys had their faces stolen by the Chronicoms. And they're trying to figure out like what their plan is, like what specifically they're doing in 1931 to stop S.H.I.E.L.D. And at first they think that they're trying to kill FDR because they're at this like political party for FDR, and everyone's like, oh, like what's gonna happen? We gotta save him. Turns out they're not after FDR. They're after Freddie, who is Freddie Malik, who was, you know, if you remember Malik from a few seasons back, he was the head of Hydra. And so in order to save S.H.I.E.L.D., they have to make sure that Freddie lives somehow. So essentially, like, at the end, they're like, in order to save S.H.I.E.L.D., we gotta save Hydra. And then episode ended, May was being, like, surgically repaired. And Enoch went in to like visit her, I guess, again. And she was gone and like up on the wall, like Grudge style or whatever. And that was real creepy. Hopefully nothing's crazy wrong with her. But yeah, that's what happened last time. Really no idea what's gonna happen this time, but I'm excited to find out. Once again, before we start watching, please leave a like on the video and please subscribe. That helps so much. But otherwise, let's get into this.
This boat won't go any faster.
Gotta give him the slip.
Yeah, but we gotta lose him too.
Gotta give him the slip, kid. Is that the same shot they just used?
Dave's an inventor.
Hello? Is anyone out there? Daisy?
That's an easy way to kind of like explain away some stuff. Just Deke's an inventor.
These things suck. They have like 0 range.
It's gotta be plugged into something.
Oh, really? Wise guy? I'm sorry. Well, thanks for the advice. I didn't realize I was talking to a freaking genius.
This is the delivery. More booze. They kill you with this. If we're gonna protect you, you need to be honest with us.
Look, you pikers want an ankle? Now's your chance.
Hey, we're not ankle pikers. We're bootleggers. Just like you. Take you anywhere you want to go.
Oh my.
The future's gonna be mine.
What are you doing? Are you pouring? Oh, he's just dropping it in there. I was like, are you pouring it in there? You psychopath. I like this, the old-timey, title sequence. It's May like remembering and having like PTSD from dying. Oh snap.
What I need, a dead body in here because some dame.
I'm a doctor, not a dame.
Just clean up afterward. Get on the horn, see if I can get the lowdown.
If Hydra doesn't form, then S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't form in response.
But because it doesn't have to. I mean, think about all the future lives we'll save if there's no Freddie Malik.
We can't disrupt the timeline. If we take out Malik, something even worse could rise up in his place.
Then we'll just deal with it when we get back, right?
To a future we won't recognize.
Yeah.
She's going to be okay.
You can't just F the timeline like that, Daisy.
You need to sedate
Give me
her
like
and put
demon.
her back in the human pod.
I will do my best, but she does not seem to be in the mood to take orders.
Yeah, she's doing pull-ups and just getting jacked while she's pissed off. She's gonna have some like deep psychological issues going
Agent
down.
May,
I'll rest when I'm dead.
that's what we were hoping.
I know you.
I am Eno,
I swear, if this is not actually May,
and Dr. Simmons has prescribed a sedative that... Ouch.
Where is she?
That is correct.
she's not talking like May.
But you also
This isn't May. Someone's in May's body.
Dr.
The
Simmons
frick
was
is going
able to
on?
save you using technology she had a considerable amount of time to develop.
How much time?
A considerable amount.
I'm hungry.
This isn't May. This is what the frick is going on? Stop it.
It's my ride. I appreciate you saving my life. I owe you one.
We're not
Yeah.
leaving you.
You owe him by letting him come with you.
Howdy, fellas. What can I do for you? Inspection time already?
Just tank that bullet? That's disgusting. Of course, he kicks the door in. They're hiding in the paintings. Don't put your eye next to it.
Always looking for an easy way out. Everybody has to believe in something.
Oh, she's in heels. It's gonna be difficult. What? Why didn't she grab it?
Big rat problem. They live in the walls. They like to hooch.
Just destroying his bar.
Why is he so important?
He's just a kid. Whole life ahead of him.
Says?
I need a knife.
I need a knife. What is that? Oh, that's the
It's 1931.
that's the green stuff.
What is it, Jim?
I need some alcohol. 90 proof or better.
I
That's
like
the
way
stuff
this
that was in the
bird
vials.
I'm a biochemist, not a bird. I also need some salt.
It will take some time.
I may not have much.
God, May, quit being freaking creepy. I'm fully convinced that's not May.
How'd you lose your dad?
Took a walk off a tall building. My family used to have a lot of dough before.
The market crashed.
Lost everything. After Dad, my mom went a little crazy. Hasn't spoken a word in almost 2 years.
Dang. Almost makes you feel bad for the future head of a terrorist organization.
My friend, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Deke used to run like a underground,
I
like
got drinks.
pretty much a speakeasy, but for
When this job
going
is
into the
done,
past.
I'll be sitting pretty.
A few bottles of booze.
You could have stopped that bottle from hitting the ground.
I didn't see it.
You liar.
My mistake, I thought you did.
It was synthesized by a German scientist named Abraham Erskine
Oh,
I
frick.
don't like where this is going.
and first used by a man named Johann Schmidt.
The Red Skull.
Freddie Malik is about to deliver the key ingredient used to create the super soldier serum.
You give a name like that to your juice.
Bad juju.
Hell of a kick.
You have no idea.
Yeah, Cap's got a hell of a kick. He'll, one kick from him will send you to the moon.
You have not been yourself of late.
Yeah, dang right. She's messed up.
I'm not feeling anything.
That's,
I fear there may have
don't
been
say
some
things like that.
complications.
The
With all due respect, it's not your call to make.
Daisy, shut
Matt
your
is the
mouth.
director and he doesn't have all the information.
You won't exist. You cannot change the timeline.
I am sorry.
Come on.
Agent
Ooh,
May.
Enoch pulling a
I
gun.
cannot let you leave this ship.
Very
You
interesting
don't
choice.
have the guts to pull that trigger.
And attack. Jump. Yes. Lit.
I do not wish to harm you.
Ooh, can Enoch straight brawl? Let's go see what you got, son. Oh, dang. She's an excellent fighter, that's for sure.
I cannot let you leave.
You're gonna have to like break her legs, dude. Tase her.
Stand down.
Coulson.
I mean, I was dead.
You still are.
Okay, maybe it is her, but she's weird.
She was in.
Excuse me if I'm not impressed.
Welcome aboard, Mr. King.
You're impressed now.
This is a rocket ship. This is a real life rocket ship. You're from outer space. That's it, isn't it?
Aliens.
You're all Martians.
Feels like it sometimes, but no, we're not Martians. Now, Mr. King, if you kindly take us to hell. We're from the future, early 21st century. We're part of a secret organization known as SHIELD. We protect the world from evil threats.
Well, I gotta admit, I underestimated you Canadians, but what is this?
They're not Canadian, bro. They're American. Except for her. And, Gemma.
The time window is closing.
What does that mean?
It means in 17 minutes the Zephyr will leave this time period with or without us.
Why?
Are you just telling us this?
I didn't know. There's no way to predict when the next launch window will open. It could be 24 hours, 24 minutes, or 24 weeks.
Daisy, reach out to Mac, tell him we're coming in hot.
So they're going to a different time period after this? That'd be sick. I thought that might happen.
Don't worry. I got him in my sights and my finger on the trigger.
You've a gun?
She's gonna tell him to shoot him, isn't she?
Take the shot.
Come again?
I know what I said about the butterfly effect, but we can't pass up this opportunity. He's Wilfred and Malik.
He's gonna be a major player in Hydra, and if you kill him right now, you will save thousands of lives.
Yeah, but Hydra doesn't mean a whole lot to Deke. Like, he hasn't had much experience dealing with
We don't
them.
have time to debate this.
Take the shot.
Daisy, quit trying to freaking interfere with stuff. The timeline has to go the way it goes.
Head of Hydra.
How do you know that word?
Don't do it.
To kill him.
Whose orders? I'm the one who gives the orders here.
Yeah, he's the director.
I thought you were here to protect me. It was Daisy's call. We don't have time to argue.
There is no argument. Put the gun down now! That's an order.
She told me what he becomes.
Don't do it, Deke. Come on. Don't listen to Daisy. She's wrong. She is wrong, and you don't want to kill people. Thank you. Whoa, oh. Shooting the bad guys.
Now we don't have any weapons.
Speak for yourself.
Max got these guns. Got all the guns you could ever need. Oh, it doesn't work for him. Gosh dang it. Only works for robots.
Don't do it, son. You're better than this. Don't make the same choices your dad made.
Why do you think I'm doing this? I'm going to be somebody, not a coward like him. Stop.
What, are you gonna shoot me? Freddy, you're a lot of things, but you're not a...
Freddy!
You think you know me?
Why'd you do that? That was unnecessary.
2 minutes.
Let's go! Go!
2 minutes?
Get out of here, you old metalhead. I'll be fine. Marvelous.
We just secured the rise.
Does Enoch make it? If Enoch doesn't make it onto this plane, I'm gonna be so mad.
He's on his way.
Enoch, use the teleporting powers. Super jump.
Stop the ramp! We caught
He's not gonna make it. As it's already closed. Run! Shoot, dude. That's not good. Why did Enoch get a car? Well, I guess he's a bartender now. He's gonna hang out with, what's his face? Koenig. I knew it. Did I just call that or what?
I want to know more about this SHIELD outfit. I feel like I could be a help there.
Indeed, you will.
Yeah.
As will this fine establishment.
Yeah, just a little bit. Is that it for Enoch then? Better not be. Frick. Come on, dude. Enoch, my bro. Okay, so that was another solid episode. Some big developments. May is being weird as frick. Like, what? I spent the whole episode fully convinced that that is not May. Like, maybe it is May and there's something seriously wrong with her, or maybe it's like one of those weird creatures from the other side that's like has access to all her memories and stuff. Because like when Sarge was Sarge, like he still had memories of Coulson. You know, maybe those memories were more on the super back burner because of the elevated status of the man, whatever, Pachacunte. Maybe he was so like big a personality that Coulson's memories were like way in the back burner, and then whoever's in May is like just a regular one of those, so it's a lot easier for May's memories to be present. I don't know. Or maybe there's just something really weird with her. She's messed up. I'm not fully convinced that's actually May. But oh frick. Okay, so they have to make sure that Freddy completes his delivery so that, you know, Red Skull and Hydra can do their thing. Which is the super soldier serum, and eventually, you know, give it to Captain America, all that. Because if he doesn't, like, none of that happens. Captain America doesn't exist. Like, Thanos wins. Like, the future's effed. Like, it's effed. Daisy and everyone else that agrees with Daisy is like, we gotta stop this. We can kill him now. And it's like, no, don't. You can't do that. Like, I know Endgame has a certain time travel mentality of like, your past is the past, you can't change that. But like most other time travel theories believe that like if you did this, what happened would no longer exist. Like, you wouldn't exist as you were. Like, the world would change fundamentally. And like there's paradoxes of like you go back in time to stop something from happening and you do stop it. Like, technically you never went back in time because, you know, like if you eliminate your reason for going back in time in the first place, blah, blah, blah. Tons of paradoxes involved. So I'm not 100% sure how they're dealing with it here. I think they're more of the mentality of not in Endgame. So like theoretically, if they were to kill Freddy here, you know, all their lives like would pretty much cease to exist. Like they would no longer be the people that they are. All the experiences that they've had in Shield and like really just the world in general would be vastly different, and they would either not even be born or just be completely different people. So I'm happy that Deke didn't kill him, and you know, Mac didn't kill him either. Mac was like, dude, I'm in charge. Like, I make the decisions, not Daisy. You listen to me. And Deke didn't kill him, so that's good. I think Daisy, even though she says she doesn't want to be in charge, she's not a good leader. She's an excellent agent, but she is not a person who should be in charge. And yeah, May's being weird. Like, she has no hesitations with being sedated. She's not concerned about Coulson whatsoever. That, like, it's crazy. Koenig is, he's cool. He knows all this stuff now, and him and Enoch are gonna be buds for life, I guess. Enoch just got left behind, like permanent styles, I assume, unless they go back and find Enoch somehow. Like he's no longer part of the rest of the mission. They're just going on without him. So that's a little concerning. I love Enoch. I'm gonna be bummed if he's just like out of commission now. What else? Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing between like Daisy wants to kill him, and there's a line Koenig said like you can't blame a dude for something he hasn't done yet, and it's like that's complicated because like he hasn't done it. Like you can't. Like, I don't even know if the mentality for those things is there yet. Like, but being from the future and you know that he will, it's like, oh man, that's so tough to be like, to make that choice of whether or not to fix that. Like, I think if it was just a normal situation and you could like see into their heart or whatever, and you could tell that they want to make those decisions, then you could make that choice to take them out. But if you know the future timeline depends on them doing those things, you have to let it happen, right? As much as that hurts, like that's the stronger and harder choice, is to just let it happen. And you know, they've all definitely suffered a lot of heartbreak and struggle because of Hydra, and the world has, but like a lot of good things have come out of Shield. And if Hydra doesn't exist, Shield doesn't exist. Like Captain America doesn't exist, Iron Man doesn't exist, the Avengers as a whole don't exist. Like the world ends in New York because, you know, Coulson never inspired the Avengers. Like these are huge things, and if Daisy would have convinced Deke to kill him, like the world would pretty much end. Like that's insane. Frick. I don't know what else to say about this episode. I thought it was really good, but there's some huge, interesting, complicated things surrounding it. You know, time is a wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey ball of stuff. And I'm excited to see how they traverse it in the future. They went back to the future, possibly. Are they going to be going to a different year? Like, I assume they're done with 1931 now. Are they going to be going to farther back in the past? You know, maybe the Chronicoms were like, okay, we couldn't do it in 1931. Maybe we can fix it in 1820 or something like that. Like, is the rest of the season just going to be hopping different time periods? That would be really, really cool. It would give Timeless, Doctor Who, different vibes like that. I would really enjoy that. And I think it would be a cool way for like their prop and art department to kind of flex their skills in the final season. Yeah, I don't know. I think those are all my thoughts for this episode. Let me know what you guys thought down below. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.